Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 229 pounds. Fighting out of St. Petersburg, Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the King.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving me instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division. Wow. He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. whip his hip into that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
He blocks the punch.
The big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Back and forth we go here.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Choi's kick to the body, that one blocked. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Something's done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Dig and kick.
Just misses with the jab. And he landed the right hand there.
Beautiful body kick.
Just misses there with the left. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Wow. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your hands, okay?
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking after getting out. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh, straight right.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Vicious combo there. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, Johnson.
And they both stand up. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Punch is blocked. Well, we talked about that reach advantage. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one lands right on the
His misses are entertaining. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Choi's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, single collar tie here. Choi's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now, as clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Nice kick.
15 seconds. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and certainly for one party, he's fortunate to still be in this fight after that big knockdown.
Oh, the fact that he was able to get up off the floor and survive to the next round. Now the corner's got some work to do. They got to get water over his head, cool him down, try to get the bearings back about him before he goes back out there and tries to change the course of the fight.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Ooh, head kick lands, is hurt.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So he's got one appearing to stun him.
Put him to sleep.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw him coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier. I think he does.
This guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is the king of the world for a reason. The #1 heavyweight in the world, a guy that possesses knockout power, confidence, and heart. It's going to be very difficult to take this belt away from this champ.